All right, so crude oil here just seeked a whole bunch of liquidity on this test of 78. You can see there's a little more slightly above it, 78.10, but the majority was consumed here at the VWAP, right? And looking at a higher time frame, like a 15-minute chart, there's a level of reversal here at 78.02 previously. So it acted as support earlier in the morning, and then we sold off through it. It could be newly appointed resistance. If it is, and that liquidity being filled is the oxygen to push price back lower, I wouldn't say that that's out of the question, but I would say this is also a key area for crude to overtake, it both being a prior area of support that was broken, should now be considered an area of resistance, also right at the fixed VWAP, also right around a high liquidity area. We could certainly reach into 78.08, 78.10 roughly, where that balance of liquidity is, to find the seller's needs to push lower. So again, while we talked about this morning there being a significant reversal played down here, it would be kind of key to see how that we either retake this area at 78 round, or we find a new reversal that could transpire off of this level and push us back lower. So I would say kind of what happens here for crude sets the stage for, do we retrace back into that liquidity area from earlier this morning, this prior low, 77.5 roughly, or are we able to overtake this area and I would say push much higher into the overnight area of about 78.5. So we probably got a 50-tick move in either direction, depending on what transpires in and around this prior reversal area on a higher time frame chart. This consolidation we experienced earlier this morning, an area that was previously support, then broken, and also the fixed VWAP. So we'll see what happens. But depending on kind of what happens here, I think we set the stage for either pushing back higher or reversing potentially back lower.